I don't even know anymore. I just don't know. I will be the judge of this new update as per usual. Let's walk through it together, guys. Let's walk through the fire of this new update. Oh my gosh, my cat agrees with me. Who heard that? I really hope the mic picked that up. We have a new battle pass. New hero mementos. The most insane avatar of all time. And we have new hero shards. What's next? I was told by IGG the creator camp would be linked to the game. I think it's somewhere over here. It's not fully done, it seems. Oh, wait. Okay. It's a work in progress. I see. How do I get back here? We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It's coming. So that's really cool. And yeah, there's only like 2 other things in this update. There's a costume for the strongest hero the game has seen in a long time. Abyssal Maw. This looks insane. I can only imagine this dominating the game for a long time with that paddleboard. So that's amazing. I think you can actually get that for $10. Yep. And we got a new hero. Let me review this new hero. Where are you? First of all, let's not even read it. Let's just test it. How does she look? She's ranged. Ooh, that's a cool effect. She's floating. Is she flyer? She's not. Oh, she's a ground unit, but she like floats. Okay. Wow, look at these effects. Another circle to add to the collection. Clash of circles. So obviously you can't tell much here because I'm attacking Magnipolitus. But let's read the skills together. Off bat, I will say, there's like one good thing about this hero based on when I read it the first time around. Kind of a junk hero in my opinion. I actually question if IGG designed this with AI. And there's a few pieces of evidence that make me think they did, but let's read it anyways. The skill hurls a bone claw towards the furthest enemy hero, dealing 50% attack damage to enemies along the way. Nothing special, just damage. Upon reaching the target location, the bone claw additionally inflicts the soul wither state on the target and surrounding enemies. Enemies under the soul wither state will lose 65% of their base HP when they deal skill damage. Now, if you know anything about base HP, a level 250 hero, this guy has 300,000 base HP. So if we're dealing 65% of that is base HP damage, that's 180,000 damage. Now, if you look at the number 2 base in the game, oh wait, if you look at the number 3 base in the game, if you do 180,000 base HP's damage, it's only going to take you 2 years to kill this hero. So off bat, this Bonewitch is looking really strong. I personally am really sold on this base HP damage. Let's continue though, that's only the beginning. The Divine Blood Ritual. Perform a blood ritual around the current target for 16 seconds. Enemies within the range of the blood ritual will lose 25% of their base HP per second. Okay, so If my Shadow Beast, if my Penth loses 25%, that's 75,000 damage per second. So it's only going to take Bonewitch 37,000 years to kill my Penth with her Divine. Let's continue. The 3 enemy heroes with the highest damage reduction have a 50% chance to be selected as the ritual target, increasing the damage they take by 40%. I really like that. There's heroes that have been out for almost 10 years that increase damage taken by 60%. So in 2025, if she's increasing damage taken by 40%, I think that's really good. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. Djinni lasts for 40 seconds. We're in 2025. This lasts for 10 seconds, guys. Just keep that in mind. When the ritual ends, if their HP is below 40%, transfer 50% of their remaining HP to the Bonewitch. Any overflow HP is transferred to the allied Hada. That sounds amazing. That's gonna really fill me up to full HP. Let's go on to the insight. Now, here's what I find really interesting. At level 1, and I'll get to the full skill in a second, but at level 1, she decreases damage of enemies by 10%. At level 30, she decreases damage of enemies by 5%. So the more you level this, just know, the weaker it's going to get. I think we are witnessing one of the greatest heroes of all time here. Anyways, let's read it. When the Bonewitch enters the battlefield, she forms a death pact with the enemy hero with the highest attack. After releasing her skill, she deals AoE attack damage to the area around them. During this period, for every 5% HP she loses, the damage dealt by the enemy she forms the pact with decreases by 10% for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 3 times. Honestly, this sounds really good at level 1. At level 30, it sounds really bad. Like, the damage does increase, but this part gets worse, which makes no sense to me. I'm so confused. If the enemy she forms the pact with dies, a new pact will automatically form with a new enemy hero with the highest attack. Let's read level 30. Same thing, except she does way more damage. And this second part scales in reverse. So at level 30, this part, it's as useful as the base HP stuff. It's basically nothing. But she does damage around enemies with the highest attack. She actually does a huge amount of damage. She does this amount of damage 5 times, so she's dealing 1,000, like almost 1,400 damage every time she casts a skill. And it's AoE attack damage, so it's going to benefit from Pierce, I would imagine. I see her at her strongest, and I know I didn't read these yet, but I really see, if you want to make this hero work, you got to spam her skill with Halloween Star and do a Pierce build or something. That's the only way I see her being that good. Let's go on to her aid. Let's do her Fortitude. I'll do her aid skill last because it's separate. When the hero is garrisoned, increase rage recovery speed of allies by 50%. That's pretty useless in my opinion. You already have 20% from the guild bot and 40% from Penth. So like you're already at infinite rage already. Decrease rage recovery of enemies by 50%. That's kind of OP. The big question though is if it only lasts when she's alive. Because if you stack that with Shooting Star, that's basically 0 rage gain. A Penth can't even activate a skill. Yeah, that was the case with Bow Ranger, but that was only the case with Bow Ranger if you dropped the Penth on the Bow Ranger. This is a global effect, it seems. Not going to be that great in Lord Olympia games, though, because of the Chariot. For the first 9 skills cast by the enemies after entering the battlefield, decreases the damage dealt by these skills to targets with above 30% HP by 40%. Sounds like it's decent against Safan, but it's honestly not enough. I don't think that's enough to do anything. At the top level, once you cast 9 skills, this Fortitude's done. Aside from the rage stuff. Maybe the rage thing is good. We have to see it in action. Maybe people use this hero on defense. I don't know. Alright, the 8th skill. Bone Barrier. When deployed, generates a bone barrier around themselves every 15 seconds for 10 seconds. That's pretty good uptime. 66% uptime. Which reduces damage received by allies within the barrier by 45%. And when they exit a near-death state, there is a 45% chance to additionally recover 35% of their own HP. The recovery effect can only be activated 3 times within this barrier, shared among allies within the barrier. I don't know. It doesn't sound good enough to me. It reduces damage taken of nearby allies and a chance to heal them. I don't think that's that good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that good. She's a ranged hero. What are the... oh, wait, no. What am I saying? This is an 8 skill. I mean, I guess if heroes clump up, it's decent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it replacing the other hero aids, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, knowing what I know, let me do her skills again. So this divine deals... okay. This deals damage over time, and base HP is damage, so it's going to melt people. This skill works with our insight. This is the... what is that? Oh, that's the hero with the highest attack. Yeah. And then this skill is kind of cool. Yeah, the claw effect is really cool. I think skill spam is the way to go for her as a DPS hero. Ooh, that's a cool projectile. Yeah, that's it for this hero. I changed my name to base HP because IGG needs to nerf it. They need to nerf these base HP skills, and I want to bring awareness to that. Lastly, we have the most OP enchant skill in the game. Now, you thought... let me level it up to the max, actually. You guys thought Spirit Steward was broken. Let me show you how dumb this is. 1 second. We got a new enchant skill for the fish hero. I can't show it to you guys yet. I have to level it to the max. You guys are going to be blown away at how OP this is. Now, I know I've been sarcastic some of this video, making fun of the new hero, but this enchant skill is actually... I think it might be the end of the game. It's so OP, and I just want to show you real quickly how good it is. But I want to get it to max level first. Give me a second. We're almost there. It makes his divine restore 30% base HP to allies within it and reset the duration of shields. Now, my Penth has 300,000 base HP, so 30% of that is 90,000. If I have my fish hero heal my 250 Penthesilia, it's only going to take 37,000 millennia before she's healed to full HP. Matter of fact, I have to use this in action. I have to show you guys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack Ultron here. And I'm going to show you guys just how much this heals. We're going to pull everyone into the heal. Shit. Attack Christum here. We're going to pull everyone into the heal. Oh, there's a Foxy. And let's see how long that... Look at the heal. Look at the heal. You see my HP go up? You see that? Look at the heal. Look at the heal right here. You see that? 30% base HP per second. You can see it go up. Yep. Oh. Thank you guys for watching. I cannot wait to see this hero in action. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the new update. We have a new one coming in 46 days. Other news, Lord Olympia game started. The number 2 base in the game reached out for me to get defense coaching. I've been working with Bama Boy to help improve his defense, and it's going really well. Other than that, I don't know. I personally am a fan of the costume and the new hero. I think they're great. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. By the way, guys, one last thing before I end the video. Actually, if you look deeper, the creator camp actually does seem to be working. For some reason, when I first started recording it, it looked like it was a placeholder that still needed a lot of work. But I mean, all these buttons are working correctly. There's all this information. Oh, where am I going? Even all this stuff seems to be working. So what I will say, what is this? Is definitely get ahead of the curve. I imagine this is going to lead to a lot of nice rewards and clout and aura. So if you want to get ahead of the curve, start making content now, because yeah, get a good following, get practice in and how you're going to make stuff if you choose to engage with this, because not everyone wants to make content for this game, but it looks like big things are coming with this. We'll see though. And lastly, just be careful if you choose to make content for this game. There are some people out there, I'm not going to name any names, but there are some people out there that if you do well creating content for this game, they begin to think you work at IGG and start to have a personal vendetta against you. So just be on the lookout for that. These aren't the most mentally stable people, but just something to keep your eye out for if you choose to make content. Anyways, that's the creator camp. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's check these rankings out actually. Over 10 people have the new hero already. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Peace.